Capricorn, good morning. How are you, Capricorn? How are you? Hope you are good, all of you out there in YouTube land. So let's see what we've got coming up for your actual month of February. So we're back around again. Doesn't time go so quick, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack? But doesn't it? So let's see. It or Steve or Stephen or Sarah, Sassy, Sandra, Casino. Some of you could still be gambling and money. Let's see, it comes up for quite some time, like gambling. Could even be a phone app or anything like that, but like gambling. Let's see. Well, it's an addiction, right? So, Capricorn, what has Capricorn got coming up, please, for February 2023 for Cappies? So you got your own planet in reverse. So you feel like you're upside down at the moment, that everything could be upside down. I need to start pulling my life together and putting it in order. Some of you, it could be Law and Order, could be Law and Order is a court program. So someone could be going to court and it's kind of like it's not yet over. Like whatever it is situation, if anybody's going to court and it's involving the law, then it's not over yet. Okay, so it might be finances and money, like I'm worried about someone taking my money or my children or something being taken from me. It's definitely the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Whatever it is that I have, I feel like it's going to be taken from me. Now, like I said, this could be money. Okay, it could be a job and I feel like it's going to be taken. Okay, and I have to keep trying and trying and trying, but I don't seem to be getting anywhere because it isn't yet time. So I'm picking up a message here where it's more concerned about money, okay, and money being taken from me, because this is a roulette wheel. It's taking a gamble, okay, but it's like a winning at one point and a losing it all at the next. And then I win, but then I actually lose. And then I lose, and then I win big, and then I spend it all and lose. So it's kind of like that. It's like this roulette wheel of chance, constantly taking chances to lose everything, okay? So if this isn't regarding where people are gambling, okay, and it's to do with like separation from a karmic energy, okay, this is where to be honest with you, I don't think anybody here really cares about love, to be honest with you at the moment. What I'm thinking of that is your main focus and your main factor, Felix, here for the month is being so concerned that something is going to be taken from you, okay? It's like a fear. Now, you can think a person, okay, a family member, a job, money, assets, divorce and separation. Don't forget you can also watch this as Gemini as well if they're really not relating to you, because Gemini is a major arcana number 6 and so is Capricorn, okay? So you get mixed emotions of being in this reading regardless of whether anybody has Gemini on their chart or not, okay? But there's an energy here of someone thinking or feeling that something is going to be taken from them, okay? So let's see. Because you would really, really, really be struggling here karmically here with maybe money and maybe a baby, I was going to say, and there's the baby. So like I said, it could be, okay, so we're going to go down multiple avenues. Don't get bored, frustrated people. You got to give me a chance to get messages out. Some of you are worried that your children are going to be taken from you in a marriage, okay, or Maria, Melissa, Miriam, Michael Jackson, Ellie, M, okay, or E, M, or E, or Emily, or Emma, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson. All of those names, okay. But I'm definitely picking up M, okay. So, Page of Pentacles, I'm worried that my karmic ex that keeps interfering with my children and that they're karmically destroying my kids and they're karmically destroying their chances and blah, blah, blah. Because this is abandoned energy, the Page of Pentacles, because it's playing one off against the other, which can mean mother, okay, is what I'm picking up, other mother, okay, the other mother. So, for instance, if any of you are out there and you've got messages that you're looking for of the other woman that may be involved karmically, then Evived, I'm hearing Evive or Evie or Stevie or Devi, but like the other woman involved, it's never her fault or his fault, okay? So you could be really blaming, but this could be where, like, say you've got an ex and your ex-husband or wife has another woman and the child goes off whilst the ex-husband like say you got divorced and your husband or your wife moved on and they met a new person, blah, 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 and the children are now involved with the other woman that now is either like not a stepmother, but that kind of thing right here. So it might be worrying about like what's going to happen with my child. Okay. Now, if this isn't the other woman kind of energy that a lot of people get into when they love blaming other people, saying it's that other bitch that's stopping them from being single, it's that other person that's doing the fault, it's their fault, it's their fault, it's their fault. It's nobody else's ever fault. Everybody's old enough in order to make their own decisions in life. You can't control what you can't see here. So there's an energy here of, for a start, worrying about my children being taken from me, from my ex-husband or wife. This is also money, investments of money. How much money is there going to be left over for my future? Okay, now some of you, I'm also hearing, have got into some kind of circumstance where someone has money in the family and someone's saying about an inheritance of, I'm worried about moving out or moving on because where I live, if I was to move, this place would be sold. So sold as seen or Sal, but like, or Sally or Sally Ann, but like, I'm worried that like if I was to sell up, okay, or move out, that they would sell my company or they would sell my house or their house. Like say it's my house, right? And it's my house and it's a parent's house or something like that. If I was to move out, this person would possibly sell it. And because I don't want to move from here, there's this energy of fear of actually moving out and starting one's life on one's own. Now, this could be a tactic, not for all of you, for people that are going to jump down my throat, okay, a tactic of a parenting energy that could be manipulating a child in a certain way, karmically, to make them still attached, not detaching. Basically meaning, no, I'm okay if you go. Like, you know, I'm blah, 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 and I'm really okay if you go, and so on and so forth. And I'm just, because this energy here is, I'm more concerned about your future, where I'm not really concerned about yours. I'm more concerned about what I would do with nothing here. So it's kind of like this energy where people might be fearing moving on. Some of you might have children that are planning on actually moving out, okay? So that's gone down that road of kids and also here. So let's look at your love life. I don't think that it's here because I think that any possibility of anybody new coming in your life whilst dealing with the karmic energy, spirit can't fully make you commit to one person. Because if the majority of this person's time is took up by being interfered with by a husband or a wife, they're not ready for a relationship, regardless of what they say or what they do. They're not ready because they are 100% concerned that time is of essence. And the only thing, ever essence, Evie, or Devi, but the only thing that is keeping me not being able to move on with my life is because I keep getting calls or interfered with or blah, 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 or whichever way around by an ex-husband or a wife. That energy and mindset takes up all of my time that I can't even really possibly think about anything else because this is taking up all of my time. It's taking up all of my negative energy because it's making my fit, like someone can make you feel worthless, like you're not worth anything and that you'll never be able to accomplish anything. I used to get this from parents. You'll never be this, you'll never be that. And from friends, okay. Isn't it weird when you spiritually wake up, Capricorn, the amount of narcissism and gaslighting with friends, families, people, you know, right? You seem to notice a hell of a lot, okay? And what I'm picking up here for a message for you is where everybody is like against people, what they do. You'll never be this. You'll never be that. You're a disappointment. You know, I don't like what you do financially. I don't think that you should be seeing this person. I don't think that you, I don't think I, me, don't think that you should. You won't be any good, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm kind of picking those energies up that could be around, like I said, friends for some of you here. Let's see. Not all the time. We've only got 2 cards at the moment here, Capricorn. Let's see Capricorn for February, please. February. So you got the 6 of Pentacles. So don't forget, time is basically, obviously, they're non-existent. But like, you know, this can be over within a week or two, or a week. Okay, it doesn't have to be a month. But Six of Pentacles. So it's something to do with mothers and fathers, children, banking and money. And some of you might be looking for a new job here, or you've just got a new job and you're looking at a person that's at work. This is where I've just got someone new. They may be at work where I'm working. Okay, and that is who I focus on, the person that I'm around majority of the time working. Okay. So for you guys that are employed, because there's unemployed and employed here, okay, so there's like, there's also self-employed here as well. Okay, now if you're self-employed, you only ever really meet people. You're only really going to meet people where you are. And if you're self-employed and you work on camera, majority of the time you end up meeting people online. Okay, I'm just letting you know that, because if you do, you know, I don't matter. Let's go on with it. So there's this energy here of someone maybe interested in a new person that could be around their work environment here. Okay, you got 6, which is Cappy or Gemini, possible. Let's see. Now this is also worrying about being able to provide, because this is like, I've provided for my children, we got married, and I've done nothing but provide and provide and provide, and I give up on my career in order to be able to clothe and like bath and God knows what, or someone from London or Bath. Okay, but like, you know, I've spent all of my time looking after children and preparing the house and making it nice, and I've give up on my career to have children. And then when that goes wrong and you go through divorce and separation, you think, okay, so now we're getting into an argument about what I have the rights to. Okay, I have the rights to this because I had your children, and I give up on the chances of me being able to have a career. Okay, I think we went through these a few times with different star signs. Still seems to be here, so not all messages are going to be relating to that. I'll have to swap it for you guys that are kind of not going. See, someone here is just constantly, whichever way it is, dealing with a karmic ex. Okay, trying to pull things around and make things better. For themselves. Capricorn, what's Capricorn got coming up, please, for February? So you got a new person or clients. If you're client based, got Leo energy here. Some of you could be dating or seeing a Leo here. That's more of a relaxed energy, because there's a karmic energy here of a friend, possible, which means, I really don't know. But then, like, are they giving more time and effort to another person? Yes, to a Leo here. Leo or an Aquarian. So if any of you are kind of watching and thinking, where, like, I'm, like, you know, some of you are out there thinking, right, I need to kind of know without asking, unless I do, asking what is this person that I'm concerned about doing, and I'm just thinking that they're talking to a Leo. Okay, now either you or they, it's up to you. But this Knight of Cups is definitely with or talking to a Leo Aquarian placement. Okay, so that's for you guys that are wondering, thinking, is that karmic bitch back? Is that blah 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 back? Is that person that I may or may not want them to be with, are they back with them? And you're not even asking that person. Yes, they are here. Okay, because I'm picking up these people here are thinking what's going on in someone else's life. Like, I'm kind of watching to see if the other person keeps going back to another person without me asking that. So without me actually asking, are they with another person? So I'll just consort the tarot to find out, have they gone back with their karmic person that I believe is a karmic? Then yes, your answer is that they do here. Knight of Cups, Leo. Okay. Let's see, one more card please for Capricorn or Geminis or life path 6s. Capricorn, you're lucky. See, you're lucky if you do, because you get 2 readings for Cappy and Geminis and Cappies. Let's see, Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn please for February? 5 of Cups, yeah. So someone feels as if they're a failure, as if they're failing. Okay, I'm also hearing as if my liver's failing or my kidneys are failing. I don't know what that is. Kidney failure? Kidney stones? Gallstones? Because I'm looking at this arse here, sorry, and like, and I'm hearing gallstones, kidney stones, and needing to pass something here. And then you get this Five of Cups, which is a past energy. So, I don't know, it might be I'm having trouble in passing stools for some reason. A lot like myself, because I'm on a carnivore diet. So, for some reason, I'm picking up, like, I'm having trouble in having, like, stool samples or regardless, or, like, something like that. Samples. Also, I'm picking up people that do music and looking for samples. Sampling music. Testing. So you see, I don't know, because like I'm thinking is that someone is watching here, watching to find out what's going on with someone else's life. Okay, like they're watching here, and then they get the news, and then someone gets this Five of Cups. Let down. I feel like let down. I feel emotionally let down because I've just found out that you're something. Well, I'm also hearing HIV positive. I'm not sure what that is. I've just found out some news that is to do with around blood, or I've just found out some bad news. Now, if that hasn't happened yet, it seems to be coming up here. Because if I'm honest, I'm sorry, okay, I don't mean to be, however it is that I come across in a reading, I don't never mean, because I'm not never against anybody of any kind of religion or anything, but I'm picking up that there's, how can I put this? I keep looking at the posterior here, okay, the backside, and I keep picking up that someone may be going that direction here, okay, going in that direction, but I'm picking it up as like a same-sex couple maybe, okay, and I'm picking up that there's some sort of news that is coming through of health. Okay, my health is maybe suffering because of going there. Okay, so I don't know how that relates to you, because I did hear like HIV positive. And one thing that I do know about, well, the posterior, because I used to take drugs many years ago, is that the backside holds loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of blood vessels. Okay, blood vessels. And people that used to also do like cocaine back in the day, when they couldn't get it up here, okay, or here, they would end up going here, okay. So like, if it be drugs, this is like a, what do you call it? Going to the chemist and needing to have a, what do they call that? Have a, where it goes in the backside here. Okay. Because I'm hearing things like epidural, epinephrine. What is epinephrine? I used to know what epinephrine was. Can't remember off the top of the head what epinephrine is. But I'm hearing epinephrine, okay, or some sort of like shot in the backside, or B1 shots, or something like that. Like I need an adrenaline or something, like shots. Okay. Shot to the heart, but you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. You break my heart and you play your games. Michael. Let's see. Melissa. I keep hearing Mel or Melissa or Melanie. Melanoma. Oh, okay, what is that? Melanoma. Well, that's like cancer right here. I don't know. I keep picking up on signs of diseases. Like, I really don't know. Like, melanoma isn't really classed as a disease. It was, Let's see. Because okay, I'm really digging into people's like sex life here, and so if you're a bit squeamish, like bugger off, really. Someone here, I just realised I'm talking to a fucking Capricorns and Leos, so I'm picking up like there is something here to do with around blood, okay. And like, okay, if you're on, then that's okay, because we'll just turn you around and go in the other way. Like, if we can't go up there today because of like periods and stuff, then we might as well just spin you around and, You know, I spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record player, baby, right round. Okay, so they're now getting me to spiritually look at, sorry Capricorn if I'm also channeling, Peter Burns. And Peter Burns had, I think his name was Pete Burns, right? He used to sing that song. And he died a long while ago. But he had, wow, did he have some work done to his face. Like, and I'm picking up that someone is having like plastic surgery, or they keep having like loads of this Botox stuff all injected into their face and stuff, and God knows what else. And like, yeah, because Pete Burns had like a complete and utter face like meltdown or something, or you know, and I keep picking up like reconstruction of, I mean, you know, women do this all the time, man, like, you know, but I don't know how serious it is, serious Sam, but I'm definitely keep picking up that someone is having like work done, Putchie, having work done. Let's see. Because that was like Pete Burns was a full and utter, like from male to looking like female, but his face was that, you know, he ended up like looking like a fucking a doll, right here. Let's see, man, y'all guys have got to be careful around that, man, because that's like, you know, sorry, but ew. Let's see. Capricorn, the World, Pisces, and then 2 here. Well, could be Pisces. You got 3 energy. You got long distance travel possibly coming up through February, where a lot of you considering about traveling. Someone here could be thinking of someone at a distance. Okay, they're not actually with the person, but they think about a person at a distance. It's kind of a good energy kind of coming in here. Like I said, this could just be friends. Like, you could be literally just single, okay? Single. And you're just kind of like floating around talking to different people, okay? So I don't know why the 5 of Cups here at the moment. The world is definitely considering travelling and distancing myself from a person, because that's why the 5 of Cups is there. Capricorn for February. Then you get the 10 of Pentacles, where things start turning around financially. But then you get the 9 of Cups, which is unsatisfied. I'm looking for more. I need more. More answers. I need a bit more attention. I need more money. Or I need more time. But it feels like it isn't yet. Like I have to work harder for my money. Well, welcome to 7 Tarot. 7 Tarot, the channel that never fucking grows. Sorry. It amazes me though. Sometimes I look at some people and I think, how the fucking hell did you get all of those subscribers? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, you know, not saying that they're shit. I'm just saying, like, it's not my cup of tea, but some people go from here directly to here. I must be shit. Let's see, Capricorn. Capricorn for February. 7 Tarot, the channel that never gets anywhere fast. I have thought of loads of different reasons of why it isn't. Is it me as a reader? Am I doing something wrong on YouTube and I just don't never seem to get seen? Or are people not subscribe or watch? Like I don't know. Like, some people, they just put out a couple of videos and they automatically go straight to 0 to a hero. And some people, they never are ever seen. And I think, is it a setting that I've got on like fucking YouTube that I don't know of, or what is it? But I don't know. Might just be a very shit tarot reader. But like, I can accept that if people think I am. But 4 of Wands. So yeah, twin flame, soulmate, house, home, moving, divorce possible, still going on around the 4 energy here. Trying to decide what happens with the separation of this 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are just dating someone new, like you've just started dating someone new, or you've just got back with an ex, you know, and someone hears about this and they get disappointed by hearing the fact that someone's with someone, and it's kind of like, oh, I didn't realise that you were back with your ex, or I didn't realise that you've just met someone, You know, this is why I always say, strike while the iron's hot, or the lion's hot. Strike while the iron's hot. Some of you that sit back for 10 years thinking, oh, fuck, what, am I supposed to reach out to the person? Fuck yeah, of course you are if you want them, right? Instead of like asking a tarot reader, you know, can you tell me if a person's coming back after 10 years? Probably not, because they've probably just met someone, right? But like I'm saying, sometimes you have to strike while the iron's hot, meaning that if I know a person's single, I can't beat around the bush and think, oh, should I or should I not? Because chances are, by the time that you do, chances are that someone could have moved on and someone gets a, oh, fuck, you know, I was too late. How long have you been thinking about that? Well, quite a while, but you never told me that. Ah, no, I wish I had done now, but yeah, but you didn't before. Why now? Right? And then it comes down to like choice, like, oh, fuck, like, you know, what do I do now? Do I stay with my ex or do I go back with someone new? You know, and you get those kind of scenarios because some people take a long time before they actually like ask a person out, you know. So you get the Four of Wands. That could be slightly difficult throughout your month here. One more card, please, for Capricorn for February. Nine of Pentacles. So single Pringle all day long, you see. Some of you are single. You're just completely and utterly single here. You're really not concerned about love. More just on a friend basis, and that's it. Don't know why the Five of Cups is. It could just be a little bit of a down day, okay, or Colin day, the grass, or just like, you know, I want to stay single. I don't actually want to be with anybody. I just want to float around, stay around my house and my home, feel good about doing that, earn my money, and keep my head down and stay out of the way. And I'll just generally get to know people. You know, on a general level, Jen. But, like, I'll just generally get to know people. But at the moment, I'm just going to stay single Pringle and stay as I am here. And that's me in the corner, losing my spotlight, losing my religion, you know. So, there you go. So, that's what you've got so far, Capricorn. If you wish to see the rest of your reading, it is only $3 or $4, unless you want to join the silver or gold tier. Silver and gold tier is more because you get more. Monthlies, the bronze tier is just monthlies, but you get like 2 lots of monthlies throughout a month. So they go to all 3 tiers basically. But if you want more than just monthlies, then you need to go over to the silver tier because that's where you get everything basically. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw you a load of cards, 5 cards down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually today. 6 cards down here, and then clarify them all, and then also give you what was I doing yesterday? Give you 3 cards here to be aware of in your environment. Okay, for this month. Something like that, I can't remember, but I'll give you something more. But yeah, if you want to see your outcome and the turn up and the clarification and the more cards and everything else like that, then hopefully you might consider helping me out financially and joining Patreon. Like I said, all 3 tiers this video will be on is all 3 tiers, so you have a choice there. But if not, any like, share, comment, subscription would really, really help out the channel. And thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.